Hey you guys, my name is Victoria and I was assigned Module 11, and that is the one that covered cognitive dissonance. Why I appreciate this module is that I've always experienced cognitive dissonance, but I never knew there was an actual name for what was happening and what I was doing to myself, basically. So, the actual definition of cognitive dissonance is cognitive means you have a cognition, which is a thought or idea or something that you like hold true to yourself or you just know to be true. And then dissonance is when you have another thought that's incongruent with that thought that you know is true. So to be dissonant is to have a cognition that isn't congruent with your original cognitions. So then you bring them together and it's cognitive dissonance. So a few of the book examples that I read about were this one story about a lady who leaves her husband, lies about it, goes on a vacation to go on like a midnight rendezvous or whatever with one of her college sweethearts, because she's just not feeling like she loves her husband. She loves him because he gave her a family and she loves her kids, but she's just not, like, to put it frankly, not sexually turned on by him anymore. It's not there. So she knows that so her cognition is that she has a family who she loves, but it's dissonant because she wants to be happy and like fully fulfilled with everything. Like, she wants to be in love and she wants to be turned on, like all that stuff, but it's just not working with her current family. So her cognition is that she has this family, but her dissonance is that if she leaves on this vacation, like for the weekend, to meet her original college sweetheart, her family finds out, that could hurt them. But in the end, she might be happy because she really loved this man. Another example would be that, in simpler terms, is just that when people say the world is such a beautiful place, knowing well and full that, innocent people are dying every day. For an example, police killing unarmed people of color every day. Another cognition could be, loving to eat junk food, and then the dissonance part of that is junk food is bad for your heart. You know that. And then the other one mentioned in the book or in the chapter was, I will stay with my partner no matter what. The dissonance is the partner abuses them. So personal experience with cognitive dissonance would be, okay, so my family history is like heart problems, like diabetes, high blood pressure, stuff like that. So knowing well and full that diabetes and high blood pressure and heart disease runs in my family, I'll still occasionally indulge in like a big traditional Mexican breakfast, or, like after a night of drinking or whatever, we'll go out and have tacos. The cognition is knowing that I have a family history of these bad diseases, but the dissonance is, that I go against it and still indulge in tacos or nachos, whatever. However, my dissonance level is low because I do know about these bad things that my family history has, family health history, and so I make those occasional bad meal decisions or choices a rare occasion, so I can limit that. I put like a limit to myself so I can still indulge and be happy, but, take steps to leading a healthier life. So the conclusion to this module would be we'll close with the core components of cognitive dissonance, which are pretty cool. It's kind of like a guideline. It's like the guidelines of the theory. So cognitive dissonance makes us uncomfortable, but somehow also intrigues us. So it's a psychological and physiological thing. The dissonance can range from low to high. So I have low dissonance because I know what I need to be doing to lead a healthier lifestyle, and then there's high dissonance, that would be like an example of me knowing it but still doing it all the time anyway. And then the third component states that people are motivated to change their attitude in response to persuasion. So in order to be less have less cognitive dissonance, you need to kind of change your attitude within yourself, and do it because you want to, so that'll lower all that dissonance. And then the fourth one kind of ties in with this third one, is that dissonance arousal can lead to changing our attitudes, but we have to have freely chosen to change, or else, as we learned in the earlier chapter or earlier modules, that it's going to be coercion, which is ethically immoral. And then lastly, people won't always successfully lower their dissonance, but we should all still be motivated to try. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed my personal examples, and I look forward to hearing your feedback. Thanks.